Hello and welcome to doTERRA Doulas. So this is a brand new Facebook group that I've started for all the wonderful doulas in my network who are interested to learn about how to use certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils for your women in your work. So we'll be looking deeper into this book, Essential Oils for Pregnancy, Birth and Babies, written by Stephanie Fritz. Sorry, it's kind of in reverse because I'm using the selfie camera. I've posted a link below to this book where you can buy it on Amazon. It's an amazing, wonderful book, and we're going to be working through the chapters in it. I'll be making little videos to explain the details. There's loads more information from my experience as a homeopath and working with these oils with pregnant women. And we'll also be looking at fertility, we'll be looking at supplements, really high quality food supplements with no synthetics at all, that are ideal for fertility, pregnancy, birth, breastfeeding and beyond. So this is what this group is all about, and it just I'm a homeopath. I'm been a homeopath for 10 years now. I've specialised in working with women and children through pregnancy, fertility, even birth and beyond. And I've recently discovered doTERRA oils in the last year and a half so, and I really love the difference it's made to myself, to my clients and to my practice. So this is what I want to share with you all. I know a lot of you already are using doTERRA oils and loving them just as much as I am, so I'm really hoping this will be a space where we can share our tips and encourage each other and share what we've learned. And for many of you, you've never heard of doTERRA and this is completely new, so welcome. This is a wonderful place to learn. If you'd like a sample, I'm happy to send out some little small free samples. Just PM me your address and tell me which ones you want to try and I can post them over to you. If you're in the UK, ideally, I'm in the UK. If not, we'll talk and see what we can do. But there's also great ways that you can purchase these oils at wholesale prices, and I'll be talking more about that. So two oils I wanted to mention just as an example. So frankincense and lavender. So these are the king and queen of essential oils and are amazing during birth and for pregnant women. So lavender, as we all know, is incredibly relaxing. And I've been speaking to the head midwife of the UCLH hospital recently, and she says, not specifically about lavender, but this is just an example. Lavender is one example that could be used in this situation. Sometimes women come into the ward and they are so anxious about it in labour, but they're so anxious about the birth. They just say, please, just, give me a C-section. I want this over with now. Put me to sleep. I don't want to know about it. Just get on with it. And they're climbing the walls with fear and anxiety about their labour. And they don't necessarily have the resources to speak to the woman for hours and sort of talk her down from climbing the walls. So what they do now is they actually put a diffuser in the room with some essential oils in it and close the door and leave her in there for an hour or so with the oils to help relax her. And when they come back, all her fight or flight hormones have gone. She's really relaxed, and of course, as we know, as soon as a woman relaxes, that's when everything starts to go well, and the birth, she's able to go on and have a much easier, less complicated, less risky birth. So these are really powerful things. They go straight into the limbic system, straight into our brain and our emotions and our hormones, and they're really powerful. So lavender is one amazing oil which we all know is wonderful for calming us down. Now, not everybody likes lavender, so there's lots of other alternatives. It might remind us of our grandmother or some other situation. So lavender is often used in blends, so often the blends are more neutral to our memories, but still just as powerful, if not more powerful. So there's blends like Serenity or Peace are wonderful. during birth, or balance is one of my favourites. We'll get onto them later. So the second oil I wanted to talk about today was frankincense. Oh, the other thing about lavender that not everybody knows is it's wonderful for actually reducing pain. So if a woman's in pain and back pain or labour pains or cramps, you can rub this on her back or on her belly in a little bit of coconut oil to dilute it, and it's amazing at soothing pains. And then after birth it's amazing for nappy rash, so you can make your own DIY nappy rash cream. Lavender again, it's amazing for soothing babies and nappy rash. So it's just has so many uses. It really is the queen of essential oils. So doTERRA, as frankincense, is honestly the king. So this is not just one species of frankincense, it's actually 3 species in one bottle, because this way you get more of a complexity in the chemical components in it, which is vastly superior and more therapeutic. So you've got the essential oils of frankincense sacra, freriana and carteri in one bottle, and it makes it extremely potent. So frankincense, as we know, is used by all major religions and is an amazingly spiritual oil. It's incredibly grounding, and yet it's incredibly uplifting. It's incredibly relaxing. It takes away tension and headaches. It's wonderful to meditate, to bring a woman more inside herself and to feel calm and confident and grounded and uplifted and connected to herself and to her spirituality, whatever that might be, and to her baby. And it's a wonderful oil to use almost ceremoniously to welcome the new baby into the world. Just a tiny smidgen on your finger and then on the baby's third eye can be a wonderful alternative if you like to. A lot of hospitals like to practice putting antibiotics into the baby's eyes if there's any sign of gunky eyes. This is a way more powerful and beautiful natural alternative to that, just to put a smidge between the eye, both to ground the baby into their body and welcome them after what might have been a bit of a traumatic time for them, and to also protect their eyes and cleanse their eyes in a very safe, natural way, or to just rub again a drop along their spine to again calm a baby who may be a little bit in shock after a difficult birth, however that birth may have been. Frankincense is a beautiful, beautiful oil, and of course there are so many good reasons why it was a gift given to the baby Jesus when he was born. So frankincense, gold and myrrh. It's believed that gold was actually turmeric, and myrrh is another resin that can be made into essential oil, and they would have just rubbed it all over the mother and the child. It's also wonderful for perineal healing, and there's a wonderful blend I can talk about later that's great for preparing the perineum for birth, to prevent tearing and also to heal any healing that needs doing after birth. So there's so much more that I can talk about, and we're going to be working our way through this book. The next video will be on, or the first video will be on fertility and supplements that we can use to increase women's fertility and prepare the ground for a wonderful pregnancy. So welcome to this group. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please invite other birth workers you might know of, anyone doing hypnobirthing or mother and baby yoga, or all kinds, anyone you can think of who might be interested. There's so much to learn here, and this is going to be a great way to increase the results and get better results for the women you work with, so that we can all have the best birth possible. So welcome to this group, and I look forward to getting to know you. Okay, take care, bye.